Every time we've seen an incarnation of Batman on the big screen, at least since 1989, not 1966, it's been a little different. You had that just sort of goth artistic flair that Tim Burton did in 1989, and then you had just the grounded Batman that we saw in the Dark Knight trilogy. What Nolan did with Batman and the Joker in the Dark Knight was brilliant. He made it a mob movie. So now you have Zack Snyder. He's putting his own spin on it. But yes, that's a pretty big deal. That's a pretty big deal. Like you killing somebody. That'd be like, I know I'm going back to Spider-Man here, but with one move like that, you do change the foundation of the character. A character can be dark. A character can be a sociopath, like Batman is in the Nolan films. But killing, it's like what's left? I don't know. I thought that was a bit much.
Exactly. And what's left as it pertains to what Batman stands for and who he is. It's like, I'm a big fan of taking big swings from a creative perspective and, subverting expectations, showing different types of lead characters. But the truth of the matter is he's still making a Batman movie. And based on this description here, if you take out one of the fundamental principles of what it means to be Batman and what I've always taken it to be like the thing that's always driven him, like to stop things like what happened to his parents, then I start to ask myself, is this character even Batman anymore, or is this just why not just rename him any other vigilante?
He's a great anti-hero because he's or a reluctant hero, whatever you want to call it, but he's still one of the good guys because he didn't kill. He never went that far, but in the Snyder movie he did, and like that was shocking to me, and I think the Snyder take on the DCEU has been, people have been harsh on that. It is its own thing. It is sort of in the shadow of what the MCU has been able to do so well. But that was just one thing where it took me out. It actually took me out of the film, seeing him do that.
Well, it's like I love Watchmen, and I really love his version of Watchmen.
Yeah, I do too.
I've been so happy since that movie's been on Netflix. But and I love The Boys, and we're gonna see a version of that I may have seen in some episodes of that. Get excited. So
that's a great tease.
That's it's a good trope to skewer and to investigate, and we're all interested in that type of storytelling. But I think you guys really hit it on the head, which is then that's not really Batman anymore. We're talking about a different story now, a different hero. And there's so many Batmans that, sure, okay, we have this one version that's just like a super duper murderer. Fine. I think somebody estimated he kills 30 plus people in that film or something. Ooh. So yeah, this Batman's a serial killer. Rock on. I don't know if that's the Batman I believe in, but we have so many Batmans now that I can be fine with going, okay, that one's not for me.